What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's vlog. I am out in the shop right now, just checking on the kiosk here. Looks like this thing that I sprayed here might need another coat. I can see like some drip marks, which
I do not like.
But I am actually out here to grab these little things because I'm headed back to Office Depot today to get the other artwork printed out that I made up last night for the front, and I'm gonna get these laminated because I didn't have time to do it or the other day whenever I went because they were closing. So I'm gonna take these back today, get them laminated, and get the other ones printed out, put onto poster board, and then laminated. So let's go. Flattering angle, I know. I'm leaving Office Depot right now. I got the order set up and it's all ready to go. It's going to take a couple hours to get it done, so they're gonna call me when it is done and I'll come back and pick it all up. It was a lot more expensive than I expected. Getting 3 large items printed, mounted on the poster board, and then laminated and everything, it was like $86, and that was after a 15% off coupon that she scanned for me. So much more than I expected, but at least it's gonna come out really, really nice, which I'm glad about. I'd rather put a little more money into it and do it right than to have it come out looking very shoddy. So it should be good. I'm actually headed to Home Depot right now to get some more of that blue painter's tape because I got to paint the rest of the wood on the kiosk. I'm painting it all black, and I don't want to paint the metal poles on the side. I'm going to leave those silver. So I'm headed to Home Depot now and then back home. This is what I need. $6. Maybe there's a generic, cheaper option. Here it is. I should be able to find a cheaper one in here. That's a little, it's not as thick. I don't really see any that are cheaper for like the same size. Except for this one maybe, but it's duct tape. I'll just stick with this one. I just got the kiosk painted and now it's got to dry. I used black spray paint, which I know is not the best to use for something like this, but I'm really not experienced with using really any other types of paint for anything like this, so it's not gonna look perfect. There's some spots where it clearly got too much paint and it's running a bit, but I mean, there's not much I can do about it. I did the best I could and it still looks pretty good. There's a shot of it. Here's the front. So got all the wood painted black. I covered all the bars and everything, and I covered all this type stuff to make sure it didn't get any paint on it. So it is now like 6:15 or so, and I'm still waiting on the lady to call me back to go pick up my artwork, and I don't think that it's going to be fully dry by tonight, so I don't think it's going to be finished today. I was hoping that it would be finished today completely, but I got to let this dry, and then attaching all the artwork and stuff is not a big deal. So if it dries tonight, it'll most likely be done tonight, but I don't necessarily think that it will be, and I don't want to like hang the TV and like start running cables and stuff if it's still wet. So we'll see what happens. I was going to leave it out in the sun, but it looks like it's making some of the paint bubble, and that looks really bad. It looks worse than the running, so I brought it back inside to dry. So it's out of the sunlight. Let me see if I can show. You can see like the bubbles and stuff here. That was happening from the sun. So I don't know. I was able to pop them just now, so maybe I'll mess with it a little bit more. Not sure, but it's really hot out here, so I'm gonna go back inside and cool off. Abby's doing some homework before work tonight. Proud of you. And I'm gonna get a glass of water. Abby and I just had some dinner with her parents, Now we're gonna run out to Office Depot. Abby's gonna come with me, and the artwork is done. The lady called earlier and she said that it was done, but she measured it afterwards because she knew I told her it was 23.4 or 23.5 inches, and she said I measured it, but it came out 22.5. I can redo it if you want, and I said yes, because even the 23.5 is already down from 24 because I wanted to make sure with the lamination that it would still fit. She said with the lamination on that board it doesn't stick out at all, so I'm, even the 23.5 is a little small now, but 22.5 was too much, so she redid it. So it was a little later, but they close in 15 minutes, so we got to hurry up and get there. We just got back from Office Depot, made it there in time luckily, and got the stuff. I guess the laminator left like these faint lines on the stuff, and so she gave me another 20% off, which is pretty cool. The lines really weren't a big deal, so to just get money back is pretty good. So it's really dark out here. I apologize. I'm gonna walk over here just to show you guys. So let me get to a spot where I can stand. So here is one of them, the Mario Sunshine one. So let me flip the camera around, it'll be easier. So here it is. There's a line that goes right here. You can kind of see it. It's pretty faint, and it's really not a big deal, but 25% off or 20% off for that makes it pretty good. But there's that one. The other ones, I showed you the artwork, but this is the print quality of them. I have to kind of cut off the little edges of the foam that's sticking out here, and I'm going to Sharpie all the edges black because the white is really going to stand out too much on the kiosk. I think that the paint is pretty dry, so I'm going to try and work on it a little bit more, and you guys should be seeing the video on it pretty soon. I really want to finish filming the kiosk video, and it's just way too dark out there right now, so I gotta come in here and grab my lights. Hopefully they will be bright enough and I'll be able to finish that video tonight. Got the two of them here. I'm not gonna be able to film if I want to carry both of them out at the same time, but this should make it a lot easier. My phone's about to die, but the kiosk is basically done. Check it out. Got the custom artwork on here. It's like Velcroed on so I can remove it. Super awesome. All I gotta do is run the controller cables and have the controllers out here. Currently they're inside. And then I have to put the lighting on the sides, which I'm very excited to do. I didn't want to show you guys when it's 100% complete because I want you to watch the video for the actual kiosk. So super close to being done. I think this is the last time I'm going to show it in the vlogs, at least a progress shot of it, because I should be finished with it tonight, and then I'll put together the video of it, and maybe that'll come out tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I love this thing. I think it's coming along so great. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching the process. Alright guys, so the kiosk is actually not done yet. It was going to be done tonight, but I realized that the LED light strips that I got, when I opened them up, they had clearly been purchased already by someone else and returned, because one of them was cut. You can cut it every 4 inches, so you can customize it however you want. But originally, I think it's supposed to come as 1 or 2 long strips, but it was cut into 3 pieces. So once you cut it, you can't use the section that you cut off. So and there was no instructions with it either, which is kind of weird. So I'm gonna return it tomorrow. Hopefully just exchange it for a different one, and then the kiosk will be done tomorrow. That is literally the last thing I have to do before it's done. So I was really hoping to be done tonight, but unfortunately it's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Abby is at work. It is currently 1:02 a.m. and I need to get the vlog edited. So I'm going to do that now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow.